この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Fire Force. We're on episode 20. Last week on episode 19, we had a pretty fun episode. Some parts better than others. The Maki fight was kind of a highlight with some cool choreography, some cool hand-to-hand combat, cool new flying hammer fists, and some God's damn brutality. Our entire crew has ventured into the Nether, a kind of a place that parents tell their children about to scare them. It's the spooky underdark spot where evil things live, and at present it is the hideout, apparently, of the Evangelist and crew, or at least the Knights of the Ashen whatever. So we're going to go take the fight to them, and they're ready for us. So they managed to split the party. Everybody is in, usually, I think, like, pairings, mostly. Some people alone. Maki was alone. She can handle herself. She could really handle herself. Man, those guys were fucked up. But everybody has been split up. I'm interested to see what other pairings or groups or individual fights we end up turning our attention to, and whether they have anything close to the awesomeness that we got from the Maki fight. Not going to talk too much about the Tamaki fight. It was, you know how I feel about it. It was okay. But thin and Assault the Slaughterer, who had like 6 different names and was super dead. Okay. Other interesting things that happened. We got the same intro thing with the Unsullied Flame. There was the Chow with Tamaki. Now there's a Boogeyman place, Assault the Slaughterer, and a Link with Iris. Except that her irises were a different color. So don't know what the deal is with that, whether that's like her awakening to having an Adola Link. As far as we know, she doesn't have an Adola Link, so it's a little bit weird. I don't know. In any case, yeah, let's go ahead and dive on into this next episode of Fire Force. It is called Wearing His Pride. I'm going to just go out on a limb and guess that that's an Arthur-focused thing, because he is the most pride-associated character that we have at the moment. So I'm expecting we get some fighting from Arthur. Maybe. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Let's find out. So, I've got episode 20 of Fire Force up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up in the corner, linked in the description, and a time-based version up on YouTube. If you want to sync up your own copy of this episode with the time-based version up on YouTube, you're more than welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready, because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Is it going to be another repeat? I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have seen this before. Okay. I've got 2 things of tea today because in a smaller vessel it cools down faster. Hey, Lieutenant. Spooky. Yeah, the subway systems. I wonder if this is a recognizable specific... Oh. I'll just watch. Whoa. Whoa. Is that Arrow? Mm-hmm. The flame that exterminates mankind. We've heard that before. It does not belong with you. He is a person, you know? Yeah, chick chick. Oh boy. Oh, that's a cool visual. Illuminated by... Oh. Illuminated only by her flaming bow in pitch darkness. That's a cool idea. So probably the most strategic-minded character against an enemy that we've seen to be strategic in a situation that makes it a difficult fight, where he almost has to have a ploy or a trap. Interesting. All right. Hey, little buddy. Oh. Oh boy. Is that really him? Or is that a mirage? I think it's really him. The Rapid? Oh. Oh, fuck. All right, then. That fucking tumble. Yes, it is. Oh. It's a little better. Mm, okay. Okay. Maybe. Oh, yeah. She's got the huge advantage of being silent. He reveals his position every time he fires. Yeah, and in the dark. Shit. Oh, jeez. You're firing a gun. Yeah. Yep. Ah, that makes it even worse. And she has pretty much complete control over the arrows she fires, right? Oh, hello. You do? Hmm. Fair enough. Shit. Shit. You alright there, Lieutenant? Yeah, you're alright. Did you drop your shoddy? Yep. Oh. Oh. Okay. Lose their individuality. Yeah. Yeah, but the way she was talking was a little further than that. Mm. 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 All right. I'm interested to my eardrums. I'm curious. That's a big gun. Oh, Jesus. Gotcha. That's some bad news. That's pretty awesome. Ah. Jesus. What an interesting fight. Still got that barrel? Grab it back. Hmm. Hmm. Shit. Revolt. Nope. Revolt. Hmm. His pride. All right, bud. Another barrel. Oh, bit of a reversal. All right. Oh. Huh? Huh. Bye-bye. We got a named attack. All right. I'm down. That was pretty fucking cool. All right. Yeah, sure. Have you met Shinra? Hmm. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hmm. Darn, I liked her as a villain. A little bit. Can we get like a Vulcan in here or... Oh. Mirage. Yeah. Shit. Eh? Hey, there he is. Hi, buddy. In shining armor. Maybe stop monologuing, buddy. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You didn't shoot him. Well done. Yes, he is. Hey. Hmm. 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 This is a cool track. Now it's oh. You're just such an idiot. Sure. Well, he is sensing life. Not even a flinch. He'll never take the shimmer bait. All right. There it is. That was really close, buddy. Ah. Got him. Oh. Oh. Very sneaky. Very well done. What happened to face changey guy? Are you currently Are you currently the lieutenant, or is there something else going on here? No way to know at the moment. Aww. Oh. Oh. Imaki? I don't think so. Oh, wait, why is she... Oh. Puff, puff, and... Yeah. Oh. All right, who do we have? Oh, wait, is that... Fuck. Uh... That's Gia fucking Vani. Captain versus Captain, and Vulcan versus his past. Apparently they make sexy versions of the religious robes. Mm-hmm. All right, the rain. The umbrella. Fila? Gross. Gross. This is a cool style change. Wow, yeah. Well, that's mildly rapey. That's also kind of rapey. Junior night. Okay. Thank you, Obi. It's a cool effect. I would love to. I would really like to. Do you know? Can you tell me? Just tell me. Ah, mother bitch. Oh. Just gonna tease us with all of it and not reveal anything. The Flame of Perdition, I believe, is new. This is a really interesting style swap. Ah, fuck you, Giovanni. I'm not gonna tell you a thing. Fuck you. Ah. Fiend? There it is. Ah, weird episode. Just gonna Google perdition, make sure that I get the definition right. I think it's like remorse No. Yeah. Eternal punishment and damnation into which a sinful and unrepentant person passes after death. Okay. Yep. Hell. So implication is that we did something bad and everybody's getting punished for it. Probably something to do with Amaterasu, right? Probably. All right. And those connected. All right, that could be anything. Interesting episode. A weird one. Some weird style swaps here at the end with Giovanni that I kind of like, but they are kind of also mostly still frames. And some interesting direction around Lisa and some kind of cool stuff with her big ol' swap to from like this flash of herself and the blush, and then this moment of very creepy like robes around her and the way she's standing like upright as he's pressing himself against her is a little fucking creepy, if you ask me. And it's intentionally so. Like, we're making a very clear statement that Giovanni is manipulating and using her, and it's kind of horrifying. And then her eyes flare and she goes, Fila. All right then. Cool. I am down for a fight between Obi and Giovanni. Seems like a lot of fun. Seems like some shit could definitely go down there. I how do I this moment here is kind of like when Giovanni taunts him with all of these pieces of information is, oh, it's weird. And I don't mean weird like in universe. It kind of makes sense for Giovanni, a character that so far enjoys playing with his food, to taunt someone like Obi, who is earnest and straightforward. It makes sense. But I think it's indicative of like a style of writing that the author of this piece of media has. And I don't know how to address it. Shit. A big part of the core of the story is a lack of understanding of what's really going on in the world and the desire to move toward actually getting that information. But that's actually counterproductive to the story, because if the characters find out that information, then we find out that information and we're no longer interested in the mystery. It's always more interesting to have a mystery that you don't understand than to know the answer to it. Like, the reveal is always a bit of a letdown, I think. Now, it doesn't mean that a mystery story is better if it never ends, but for a long-running shonen, you want to be able to continue the story as long as you want to, so you don't want to reveal the mystery too early. It just feels a little weak to have this mystery and then string the characters and the audience along with it. It's very, like, find out next time, but you won't. You'll never find out next time, because there needs to be a next time, and there won't be if we find out the mystery. It's just a little bit thin, and it's common, and it's common in Western comics. It's common in manga. It just irks me a little bit, and I don't mean for this to be like a massive criticism or anything. It's understandable and necessary for the kind of story that is being told here, but I don't love it. I just wanted to throw that out because it caught my attention here when Giovanni is just like, look at all of these mysteries I won't tell you about. And it's sort of the author talking through Giovanni to the audience doing so. It's just a little weird. Final shot from the lieutenant. There was some cool shit here. Some kind of Alucard-y, kind of Helsing-y scenes with characters in darkness and stuff. This final attack is really fucking cool. I like this idea of using the interchangeable barrels that explode the sort of one shot, but he's got an entire like quiver of barrels for a rifle. It's just like, it's a cool idea. I think it's pretty interesting. And the fact that he is a shooter who can manipulate his bullets' trajectory, and we find out increase their velocity, which is demonstrated in this really cool, like, multicolored rainbow fucking explosive shot thing. It's dope looking. The fear on her face, the explosion bursting out, and then we freeze frame on it, right? Yep. We hold the freeze frame and we get a name for it. Velocity Unbridled. Yeah. I mean, I like named moves. I think they're a fun, goofy trope, and I kind of appreciate this one. This was kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I do hope we get more. Yeah. Shinra using his rapid, I guess we'll call it the rapid now, instead of the something man kick. Did not quite get the explanation for that, but he's trying to combine his and Sho's name with Bon in the middle, and okay, fine, great. So he needs the Mon in there, or Bon, or whatever. He needs it in there because that makes sense. Sure, fine. Great. Where's the moment when she appears, like, in darkness? It was really cool. Well, there's the first one where she first pulls back an arrow in the darkness. And that was neat. I think they did a really good job of making her seem intimidating and seem scary. And we've seen her around before. We know that she is a powerful pyrokinetic, yeah? Yeah. We know that she's powerful. We know that she's kind of scary, but the direction of this whole sequence is really cool. It makes her seem like an unseen threat that he can't pin down, and it kind of puts us into his shoes, like seeming trapped even though you're in an openish space and not knowing where the next attack is going to come from. It makes it kind of a battle of wits, a battle of minds, and then a battle of special abilities eventually, and shows us that even with a relatively minor pyrokinetic ability of his own, he is able to stand toe-to-toe with her. It's pretty cool. It is also kind of just like an action sequence, which is not a problem. There's the cut. That one. I like this one. It is dramatic and dark, and the flare of light over her is kind of cool, and the one eye peeking out is kind of neat. But it's all of these instant close-ups that don't give us any feeling of where she is in the space, any way for us to strategize against her. We're just seeing her watching us and seeing her watching him. It's like she knows everything about this encounter, and he doesn't, until he pulls out his secret weapon and blows her to fucking bits, which is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. The whole Arthur bit. Honestly, every time Arthur is on screen, he is just such an idiot and such a goofball that I love him. The whole thing with the gun, with the sort of intricate, elaborate scrolling on it, it's very Derolo. It's very Percival. I kind of dig it. It's fun. And I felt like they could have done this moment better, where he decides to get back up. I don't know. I like the idea of it. Like, you can't kill me because I'm part of something else. I'm taking my identity from the organization instead of allowing myself to be subsumed by the organization. It's a nice way of answering her philosophical, like, the thing that she's putting forth. It's a nice way of answering it. I just feel like it could have been a more badass moment for the lieutenant. I don't know. The moment that he actually shoots her is fucking badass, but I wanted more from him getting up. And you might have heard me during this moment saying, like, no, revolt, revolt, revolt. Because That's what I was kind of expecting and hoping for. I was expecting for him to be in this like moment of I can just let my consciousness fade. I can just let myself be subsumed. I can just let myself die here, and then a like piercing ray of rage, and he gets back up. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was still a really cool moment. I don't mean to criticize it because it was actually fun. And then Arthur comes and he's an idiot, and he's continually an idiot, but he learned patience and he learned to concentrate. And it's funny watching him like try to concentrate and then get caught up in whether he's a samurai knight or a knight samurai, and we get the graphics for each of them. It's goofy. It's super on brand for Arthur, but he's also growing a little bit, which is kind of great. Yeah. So was expecting more individual character moments from other people who've been split, more fights, and that's exactly what we've got. Now, next time we've got a massive setup with a very interesting fight brewing between Giovanni, Obi, Vulcan, and Lisa or Fila. Scary. She is a horrifying magma tentacle monster at the moment, and that's pretty bad. I don't want to fight a fire Ursula. That's kind of scary. But I do want to see whether Vulcan can like break through her conditioning, and if they can somehow turn her and show that Giovanni's really fucking her life up, because he's really fucking her life up. We got that demonstrated pretty clearly here. And then those who are connected, or those connected. Sounds like it's along the same lines as the bonds that will not break that Vulcan is trying to forge. So maybe we will get a bit of a reaching out to Lisa, and hopefully some acceptance on that end. We'll see. In any case, I think that'll just about wrap up what I have to say about this episode of Fire Force. Some really cool things. I really enjoyed that fight with the lieutenant and Arrow. That was pretty much the tits. And the rest of the episode was pretty okay too. I'm interested to see where we go from here. Unfortunate that we're never going to get the answers to these mysteries until it's way late game, and end game stuff, but we'll get them eventually. One day, far down the line. Anyway, I've been Teeaboo. This has been Fire Force episode 20. I hope you've enjoyed it as much or more than I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch episode 21, Those Connected, which I assume will focus on the Obi, Giovanni, Lisa, Vulcan fight. Should be interesting. See you there. Peace.